He's 27 years old. He's played his entire four-year career in Miami. His role's gotten bigger every year, Matt. He started 34 of 68 games this last season, and he's a three-point shooter who can also make some plays. He shot 38% from three on a high volume. So one of the concerns for Miami, and it looks like it's going to happen, was losing potentially both of their shooters. They're going to get Tyler Herro back healthy, but Gabe Vincent is going to the Lakers. It looks like Max Strus is going as well. So it's going to be difficult for Miami to replace those guys. They're a team, as we talk about the second apron and the financial penalties, they're a team that's going to have to do it creatively, and Pat Riley and Andy Ellsberg and their staff are as good as anybody in the league at doing this, but they may have to nail the minimum signing market or get creative with trades, because two key players for a team that went to the finals just walked out the door.
Strus is reportedly headed to the Cleveland Cavaliers, 4 years, $64 million if memory serves.
I think it's a win-win situation, guys, for all parties involved. Those players that work their tails off, you talk about Andy goes out and finds these guys. They've come in, buy into the Heat culture, and you get rewarded by playing so well and playing the right way. Now there's other guys there's other agents calling Miami, hey, I got the next Max Strus. Hey, I got the next guys who want to come in and do that. So I think it's a good thing for basketball that the Miami Heat went as deep as they did, and all those guys were rewarded for how well they played.
And the Miami Heat, of course, always willing to make a big, bold move. And if they were to bring in somebody huge, for instance, they will count on their ability to develop undrafted, in some cases, or unheralded players around that guy. Here's the depth chart in LA as things stands right now. Against Austin Reeves is a restricted free agent. Everyone expects him to remain in purple and gold. D'Angelo Russell's an interesting case, though, with Vincent now on this roster, Ryan. I don't know what that means for D'Lo.
I think they're likely to re-sign D'Angelo Russell. Rob Pelinka said after the season and recently over the past week or so that they are prioritizing re-signing their own free agents. And that's part of the reason, Matt, I reacted so strongly to the Kyrie Irving contract with Dallas. The Lakers were a rumored Kyrie Irving team. They did not operate in a manner in which they were trying to create the most cap space possible when they opted into Jared Vanderbilt's $4.7 million contract, and now with some of the signings out of the gate here in free agency. But look, I like what the Lakers have done. I thought Rob Pelinka nailed the trade deadline last year. This is a team that was 13th in the Western Conference and looked like they were headed for the lottery. They went all the way to the Western Conference Finals, Dennis, and I think now, again, with a full offseason, training camp, preseason, and a team that was as good as just about any team outside Denver in the West over the last third of the season in the playoffs, this is another strong move for Rob Pelinka and the Lakers.
Yeah, now I don't think Rob has as much pressure, Matt, to give D'Lo a crazy contract. Now the contract can be right where it needs to be because you have a quality backup. I might think Gabe Vincent may challenge him as being a starter because it may fit better at times. So I think it's a good problem Rob has created for himself.
Yeah, really interesting, especially with LeBron on the floor. You always want a guy who can catch and shoot, knock down a three.
There you go.
Gabe Vincent has proven he can do that with the Miami Heat. And, of course, they brought in Tayshaun Prince earlier today as well. Or
Torian Prince.
Not Tayshaun Prince.
I know he's gone. He's executive now.
Yes, he's an executive.
He's executive now.